A Connecticut shop accused of selling unlicensed product laced with fentanyl. As more and more states opt to legalize cannabis, there is a heightened focus for law enforcement to crack down on unlicensed and unregulated businesses that could be selling dangerous or deadly products. One such instance occurred recently as police in Connecticut have raided an unlicensed smoke shop called Zaza Smoke Shop in Norfolk. That is accused of selling fentanyl with their products. This resulted in arrest of a New York resident. Ali Muhammad Hamed Abdullah Galeb, 21. Galeb is charged with several crimes, including possession with intent to sell more than 1 gram of weed, possession greater than 1.5, 5, and 8 ounces of cannabis, possession of cannabis plants over 50 ounces, 18. I don't understand how they're breaking this down. Sale of 1 kilogram or more of cannabis, sale of a narcotic substance, possession with intent to sell narcotics, and use of drug paraphernalia. Police received information that this location was also selling cannabis laced with fentanyl. Many of the cannabis products seized during the search tested positive for the presence of fentanyl. The Norfolk Police Department said in a Facebook post. After conducting the search of the business, authorities found THC products beyond the 0.3% of THC legal. They got that incorrect. In the article it says 0.3%, and that would be 30. That would be 0.3 of a percent, and I believe it's 0.03% as the hemp bill claims under the Farm Bill in 2018. I could be mistaken. Anyways, overall, there were more than 3 pounds of pure marijuana and THC gummies found during the raid. There were hundreds of products with THC concentrates too high to sell without a license, including some gummies with more than 50 times the legal limit of THC. 50 times the legal limit of THC. Yeah, you might get the munchies or fall asleep. But in all reality, in addition, many of the products seized tested positive for fentanyl. Now, I'll continue. Police also discovered several products with misleading labels and seized $1,900 in cash from the facility. Police will attempt to keep the money through the asset forfeiture statutes. Police will attempt to keep the money. Oh, probably from the parties involved. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, keep the money from what? For themselves? The arrest was made by the Connecticut Consumer Protection Drug Control Division. So hear me out, guys. Let's finish. Abdullah was given a $15,000 bond and was released after posting bond. He is scheduled to appear at the Stamford Superior Court on August 16th. Okay, I'm going to be real short with you here on this one. This is ridiculous. The fact that someone who's distributing fentanyl from a market in Connecticut is getting out on a $15,000 bond, I think is atrocious. What it doesn't say here is whether or not he knew the products were laced with fentanyl. But I'm telling you right now, anyone who is associated with fentanyl, anyone who is caught selling, anyone who deliberately gives or provides fentanyl to a customer without disclosing what it is, I think should be charged with attempted murder. I don't think there's any room for people that actively try to sell a dangerous and deadly drug to their clientele. Back when I used to do drugs before they killed you, the thing is that your plug wanted you to come back. Your plug wanted you to come back. They would pick up, you would come, you would pick up, you'd go. And then guess what? He would hope in 2 weeks or a week you'd come back. If you're feeding them fentanyl, they're dying. They're not coming back. This is a horrible business decision. And nonetheless, I think there's zero margin for people that are distributing this shit. I think the science is pretty significant, or at least pretty well established when it comes to the presence of fentanyl in drugs. And like I said, and I stand by it, if you're willingly and actively distributing fentanyl to the market, there's a different place in hell for you. Let's just put it that way. There's a different place in hell for you, because it's not even a drug. It's like just a poison. It's just poison. So I think that's remarkably sad. I think it's incredibly unfortunate that $15,000 bond. There's grapists, there's people that are diddling kids that are getting far less than $15,000 bond. Less than that. And it's like, this is the world we live in? This is the world we live in today? That's frustrating. That's frustrating. But as with any and all stories, I have a personal attachment to this one. I've lost at least 2 buddies to fentanyl. Great dudes. Rest in peace, boys. Tyson, Beatty, you guys were great guys. And the reality is that, they made the choice to do it. It's not anyone else's fault but their own. But this shit shouldn't be anywhere. It shouldn't be on the streets. If people are doing drugs, they should be good. They should be good drugs.
What's up? What's up? I'll tell you what's up. Spider Farmer's Supplemental Light Series now at spider-farmer.com. Go check them out, including the Glow R40. Get yourself some supplemental lights, whether it's UVA, UVB. Go check them out. You might not be getting all the spectrum that you need for your plants, but now you can with the Sup series. Go to spider-farmer.com. Use promo code PIGEONS420. You'll save a few dollars off at checkout. You'll get some supplemental lighting, and you will be growing some incredible herb. Use promo code PIGEONS420. spider-farmer.com. Set yourself up right and you won't be disappointed.